think I know what's going on.
What exactly do you think is going on, Brian?
Well, if Tony's talking to you, he's trying to make you leave. Isn't that right?
Brian, listen to me. You have what you want, don't you? Your father is here, he's living here, I'm here. We're all living here together. That is what you want, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. But the point is, you see, there are other problems to be resolved. The only way they're going to get straightened out is by talking. So Paul and Tony and I are going to talk.
But
I don't want to hear anymore.
Brian, personally, I'm glad that I met Tony. He's a guy that you used to like very much. I don't see why you keep saying you hate him, because I don't think you do.
I do, too.
Look, this subject is closed. You go upstairs and wash up for dinner. Now.
I told Tony to leave us alone, too.
Friendly terms with him again.
Yes, of course.
Well, obviously Brian didn't go for that. And, Tony said that he wanted to do things with Brian again, and Brian told him that he had me to do things with. Then, to top it all off, when I came in, Brian ran over to me and threw his arms around me.
What did Tony say?
Nothing. But I think he was pretty shook up about it.
I'm sure he was. I think maybe you better call him.
Sure. I'll be upstairs. Hey, honey, you think we ought to leave a number in case something comes up?
Oh, yeah, sure.
You know, like in case all your plants die? Oh, boy.
Or more likely didn't be able to find something in the open. How long are you going to be gone?
I guess about a week. Although I'll bet old Sadie will want to stay a month.
A month? You'll probably want it to stay for good. Okay, there you go. Okay, I'll give her this when I give her the keys. All right.
Hey, listen, don't you think we ought to hit it? I mean, we don't want to miss Mclain, right?
No, we certainly don't. Okay, thanks a lot.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye-bye. Have a good night.
Thank you. Have a good trip.
Bye-bye. Okay, bye.
Now, before we start rudely interrupted,
I don't remember.
well, let's see you that I'm around because I happen to have a very good memory. I hope we're going to be as happy as Carla.
good. What's the matter? What do you mean, you sick? Yeah, I guess so. I don't know, I feel kind of queasy. I don't know what's wrong. Anyway, I only stayed at work a little while. They told me to go home.
I hope you're in bed then.
Well, no, actually, I'm at the health club looking for Brad.
What? Isn't he there?
No, he's not. I was hoping you might know where he is.
Well, gee, Lana, I don't even know what Brad's plans were for tonight.
Oh. Well, all right. I guess I'll hang around and see if he shows up.
Yeah, well, listen, I'll tell Brad if I see him that you're there, okay?
Thanks. Good night, Sam.
Sure. Bye-bye.
Honey, do you really think you ought to do that?
What?
Lie for Brad like that.
I wasn't lying to Lana.
But you told me that Brad was with Jenny tonight.
Well, yeah, they were together for a little while, but Jenny's working at the clinic tonight. I know that. I was supposed to meet her on her coffee break.
I just got home. Do you have to leave right away?
We really do, Anna.
Oh, did you have enough to eat? How was that casserole anyway?
It was just wonderful, as always, and there was plenty of it.
How about you, Brad? Did you have enough to eat?
Oh, stop. Thanks, it was delicious. I have to take Jenny to the clinic.
Okay, I guess it'll be just Jim and me then.
Oh.
We'll see you later.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks again.
Bye-bye. be playing around with Lana when he has Jenny? How can he do that? I really don't know my own son. Yes, operator. A collect call to anyone who answers from Sadie Gray. Oh, they're going to be two shocked people in a minute.
I'd love to be able to see their faces. A collect call from Sadie Gray. Of course.
Clara Hall, what are you doing in my house?
Mama, where are you?
Well, in Landview. That's where you're supposed to be.
You're in Landview.
Landview?
What are you doing in Landview?
Well, now, I'm trying to visit you, but that's going to be quite difficult, isn't it, since you're in North Carolina?
I don't believe it.
Neither do I, but it looks like our surprise is backfired.
Where are you staying?
Oh, I'm over here with Anna and Jim now until you get back.
Why don't you come back home?
Oh, no. I have an awful lot of friends in this town, and I'm going to visit every one of them until you get tired of being down south. Which I hope will be tomorrow morning.
All right. I guess it looks like we stay the night and then come back tomorrow morning.
Good. You know, you and Ed can have a little second honeymoon. Give my love to Ed, huh? All right, goodbye. See you tomorrow. She doesn't know that that's not the end of my surprise. Wait till she finds out I am staying here for good. How do you make love when you're feeling fine, huh?
I beg your pardon.
You said you didn't feel so good before. You seemed great to me.
Well, maybe that's because you cured me.
Oh, my good, what else?
Oh, something like that.
Oh, some people give me. I am starved.
Oh, that's romantic.
But I need nourishment.
Well, so why don't you take a shower? And I'll wait for the delivery man and then we'll have a picnic on the floor. Come on.
Okay. Hey, well, listen, I've got to follow up mine in the cabinet. Why don't you open it up, all right? I'll be right back. Hello, Lana.
situation's just getting worse and worse. Something terrible is going to happen. I can feel it. Yes, well, come here, please. I'll see if I can find it.
Lana? What's going on?
The water will be boiling in a minute. Now, you have a choice of homemade lemon cake or chocolate chip cookies with your tea.
Well, for somebody who's expecting company, you're pretty well prepared, aren't you?
Well, I've become the happy homemaker since I moved in. No kidding. I've been baking and hemming curtains and cleaning stoves. I wish you could have seen it. It was absolutely filthy.
Don't try to do it all at once.
Why not?
I don't know. You never should always say to people when they move to a new place, take it easy, don't try to do it all at once.
Yes, but you see, if I work feverishly, then I don't have to plan my future.
What planning is there to do, honey? When you're settled in here, you go back to your writing.
Will I? Oh, Dad, I feel like I'm living in a vacuum and I don't know how to fill it.
Honey, it's going to take time.
It didn't take me very much time to lose it all. My daughter, my husband, my good name, or whatever that was worth.
Kathy, you haven't lost that. Everyone understands.
I put a lot of strain on you, haven't I? Oh, the amount of understanding people have had to have, the allowances they've had to make for me.
Kathy, it's done. It's done, and you've paid your dues over and over again. I just wish you didn't look at your life as a vacuum.
Well, Dad, what would you call it?
Well, if you'll excuse a cliche, I call it a clean slate.
With absolutely nothing on it. I've been out of the hospital for months.
Yes, you've come a long way in that length of time. No longer dependent on Anna and me. You've learned to make yourself useful to other people again. Larry told me you're doing a wonderful job of work down at the free clinic.
Did he also tell you that he offered me a paying job down there?
Yes, he did. You don't take it?
No. I told him that I have to concentrate on my writing. Dad, I want to show you something. One paragraph of a short story I've been trying to write. Approximately 50 words. That is my output since I got out of the hospital.
Well, honey, you've had blocks before.
Not like this one.
All right. Why don't you go ahead and take that job down at the clinic? Forget about writing for a while. Give yourself time to fill up again. Isn't that the expression you writers use?
I should be full up to here by now. It's been so long. Oh, the unwatched potted boiler. I wonder if there's a lesson in that to me.
Did you ever hear anything like that? The two of them going all the way down to North Carolina to surprise me, and me coming all the way up here. You know, I've been on planes past right in the middle of the air. Oh,
Sadie, I miss you.
oh, you know, I missed you too, Anna. But it's just like old times, isn't it? Over on South Carolina. You and me sitting here with coffee. Hey, where's that husband of yours?
Oh, he said he might stop off on his way home and see how Cathy is getting settled. He'll be along.
Is he treating you all right?
He treats me just fine. Which is very happy, Sadie. You know, I'd completely forgotten until I heard you on the phone. Called her Clara.
Oh, she'll always be my little Clara. Oh, yes, I remember when she went to Broadway to try to get into show business and changed her name. Yes, but she'll always be my little Clara. But listen, Anna, tell me about the folks. How's Billy?
Oh, Billy's fine. You can make detective third grade anytime now. And Larry and Karen bought a new house. You knew Larry married again, didn't you?
Oh, yes, I
keen to try to get back in touch, to try to help you in any way that I can. That is, if you let me. Help me with what? In any way that I can. And I'm sure you can help me too. And nobody's ever been able to help you. You've always been so damn self-sufficient. And as for helping me, you've had 23 years to do it. Now, don't you think it's a little late to start now? Maybe. I'm willing to try. How? The way you used to help me in the past by pointing out all my faults, by drawing up a little moral ledger with everything on the minus side? I am sorry, Brad. Why didn't you ever say that to Mother? If you'd said that, if you'd reached out, maybe she might be alive today. Don't you think that ever occurred to me? I don't know, did it? You know, Brad, you and I are a lot alike. I'm sure the idea is repugnant to you, but it's true nonetheless. How? Well, for one thing, we can both be very thoughtless and unconsciously cruel with those who are closest to us. Yes, I was cruel to your mother. I was insensitive of her needs. I wasn't. I never did that. No. What about Jenny?
Vernon, this is Mrs. Gray, Carla's mother. Hi. Oh, she came up to visit Ed and Carla. Thought it would be a surprise, and then they went down to visit you.
Oh, isn't that so funny? I just talked to them on the phone, though. They're flying back tomorrow morning. Jenny, now, you're from Oklahoma.
Yes.
See, I remember. I remember when you folks came to visit Anna and the boys down South Buchanan. Right, Anna?
That's right, they did. Sadie lived right across the hall from us. Oh.
And now, your name sounds familiar, too. Would you, by any chance, be the daughter of Dr. Will Vernon?
How did you know that?
I used to take care of your little brother, Bradley. When you were living in Landry, your mother was still working. How are they?
No, my dad's okay, but, Mrs. Gray, my mother died this summer.
Oh, sorry to hear that. Well, what about Bradley?
Oh, he's doing fine. He drives on business here. A health club manager.
A health club? Oh, I bet your father's very proud of him.
Yes, we all are. And we came to borrow that recipe, you know, for the lemon meringue pie.
Oh, yes, I'll get it.
Come on, sit down and make yourself at home.
What are you talking about? You don't realize how your relationship with Lana could affect Jenny if she knew? I don't want to discuss Jenny with you. You might want to consider it. Don't you realize the arrogance and the hypocrisy of what you're doing? You're sitting in moral judgment on me after what you did? A married man with 2 grown children chasing after a girl who's young enough to be his own daughter? That's enough, Brad. No, come on! You said you wanted the total truth, but you still want Jenny, don't you? Brad, to me, the word fiancé means And if you succeed, what then? You're going to pick up where you left off? Because I'm not going to let you. And if you try that, Dad, I'll make sure that both Jenny and Sam know exactly what kind of a man you are.
They already know.
No, I'm warning you. You draw any conclusions from what you saw here tonight, and then go spread those conclusions in front of Jenny. And now what? I'm leaving. There's no way I can talk to you. I should have realized that. You gonna go to Jenny? I don't know, Brad. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Jenny could be an awfully good influence on Brad. I'm sure she could make him see see how awful he's been treating you and, well, this whole situation. I just think as soon as he realizes that, then we can start to be a family again.
If I have anything to say about it.
You've got to stay here for good, then.
Really? Well, there's nothing to keep me down home on the farm anymore. You know, I lost my uncle a couple of years ago.
Yes, I was very sorry to hear about that.
Yes, and I have some very, very good tenants on the farm. They keep the place up good. So then I decided to pack my bag and come up here, Jim. And that's provided I could find something to do.
Want your old job back?
Oh, Jim. Oh, I don't think I'm up to that anymore.
You listen to this girl? The best head housekeeper Lambview Hospital ever had, and she doesn't think she's up to it.
Oh, so I was much, much younger then.
Well, if I recall correctly, we were all younger.
Oh, stop it. Look at yourself. You look the same.
God bless you.
Tell me, how is my girl Cathy?
She's just fine. Oh, a little while ago, I stopped by her place on the way home.
Maybe we can go up and see her tomorrow, Sadie. Hey, it's getting late. I better get your room ready.
Remember now, it's a lovely picture. And if you don't, I'm just going to run right all over to my parents.
All right. At least let me show you where things are. Come on.
Well, Jenny, how was your evening?
Busy. Sam came by the clinic and helped me out, and we came over here later.
Oh. Sam seems to be adjusting very nicely, huh?
I don't know, Jim. Sometimes I worry about her. She seems so completely dependent upon her father.
Oh, really?
You know, she's decided not to go away to college. She's decided to stay home and keep house for him. Of course, I guess he would be awfully lonely coming home to that empty house every night.
Well, then I suppose it's a good thing Samantha's going to stay for a while anyway.
Well, I'm not sure he would cope with it. I don't think he'd ever give in to loneliness. He's much too strong a man for that. Oh, well, I better get going. I have an early day tomorrow. Say good night to Sadie and Anna for me, all right?
Yes, I will. Good night. Why won't she acknowledge what's happened? No question about it. She's fallen in love with me.
He's all the family I have. But you know, all the kids go back home, they're all dead and gone. Yeah, not sure. At least I had some grandchildren by now.
But this Josh, you like him, Sadie. He's really a terrific young man.
Oh, yes, I'm sure he is, but I ain't doing it too well, didn't he? Oh, anyway, a strong girl like that, you should have a house you just filled up with little feet hanging around. Excuse me, Sadie.
What do you mean not being home when we fly all the way down to North Carolina to see you? Oh, Mama, it is so good to see you.
How are you?
Oh, yes, fine. Just how are you?
Well, not too bad, considering we took the 6 a.m. flight from Charlotte.
Why didn't you tell us you were coming up here?
Oh, why didn't you tell me you were going down there?
Well, where are your suitcases? We'll take them over to our apartment, right?
No, wait a minute. We're just catching up on the last 4 years. You can't take her away now. Now, the two of you sit down. I'll get some coffee.
Oh, you look marvelous. Oh, you look marvelous.
Well, I ought to. Look, I'm doing nothing but just sitting down home on the farm on that front porch here.
Yeah, I bet you're doing nothing.
Yeah, well, now, feeding the chickens and gathering the eggs. That's just about all the tenants would let me do, so that's why I just came on up here. And, well, that is about to find something to do.
Oh, I see. You know that you didn't come here to see us.
Why should I come to see you? You haven't given me any grandchildren yet.
Didn't I tell you that was the first thing she was going to say?
Yeah, that's what she said. That would be the first thing you'd say.
Well, that's the first thing that people back home ask me. Where's the picture of the grandchildren? Say, what do you mean you don't have any grandchildren? Well, they've been married 5 or 6 years, haven't they?
Well, now look, Sadie. how long can you stay?
I think I'm back for good. Yeah, well, now, I'm not going to move in with you kids.
Why not?
Well, not for a few weeks anyway. Because, listen, did I tell you I have a job offer already?
Really?
Yes, Dr. Jim. Told me this morning. Said that hospital had just completely fallen apart since I left. Said I could have my job back anytime I felt like it.
Oh, that's terrific.
Ed. The child is skinny as a rail. What's the matter with you? You mean you don't bring home enough money to feed her? If you just wait. Just wait till I get you back over to that house. I'm going to get in that kitchen, and I'm just going to cook up so much stuff for you. Oh, you know, I think I got back home just in time to keep you from being starved. Oh, my baby.
I still know Cathy. And I hated to bother you, not you like this, but I just didn't have anybody else to talk to, you know. And I almost called you last night. I was so worried I couldn't go to sleep. You should have. I was sure 2 o'clock in the morning. You just pick up the phone and call. That's right. Or come over here after you met a friend. Nothing threw me out, you mean? Honestly, Cat, I don't understand him. I mean, I thought I knew him. I thought he trusted me, you know? I mean, I thought he really felt something for me after all of this time. But last time, the way he spoke to me, he sounded as though he didn't even like me. The way he turned his back on me, he wouldn't even look at me and tell me to get out. Maybe he was ashamed, you know, his father had just... Help! I didn't even realize this again. I'm so angry. Wait. Cathy, I would do anything in the world to make him happy. I love him so much. What am I going to do?
having breakfast with me. Hold on, I'll get it. Yes? Oh, what? Oh. Hello?
Hello, Jenny. This is Will. Look, I'm sorry to bother you at home like this, but I have to see you.
What about?
Not on the phone. Where can we meet?
Well, I can't see you.
But you have to. This is terribly important. Please, Jenny. Whenever and wherever you say. Jenny? Jenny, are you there?
Irritating, Brad. You did an awfully good job of it.
Then that's not my intention.
Okay, what is?
Just to warn you so you'll be braced for what's going to happen.
Well, go ahead and warn me, but you don't have to be so mysterious about it.
Sam, I don't want to say anything more at the moment. Dad is going to try and make trouble for me. I just want you to be aware of it, that's all.
What kind of trouble?
There's no point in my telling you. You're not going to believe me anyway.
Well, then let's just drop it.
That's just a blind spot when it comes to Dad.
But just stop with all this mysteriousness and just say it.
All right? Dad is going to try and louse up my relationship with Jenny.
That's a lie.
Is it?
I can't see you tonight, Will. I'm busy.
You're not working at the hospital today?
No, it's my day off. I promised Larry that I would put in a full day at the free clinic.
And this evening?
I'm going to a concert.
Alone?
Yes. I prefer to be alone.
Can I meet you after the concert, Jenny?
Sorry, Will. I just don't think that would be a good idea.
I wouldn't be so insistent. It's very important.
Can't you tell me what it's about on the phone?
Jenny, please.
All right. Where do you want me to meet you?
I'll be in the Opera Cafe across the street. Thanks, Jenny.
All right. Goodbye, Will.
I said it all. I didn't want this to happen. But I can't help myself anymore. I love you with all my heart. And there's nothing I can do about it.
You've been staring at that phone as though you were in a trance. Oh, I just let myself get trapped into something I don't want to do. Can you get yourself out of it? I don't think so. Knowing me, I would just cave in again. Knowing you, Jenny, I would cave in to anyone who says the magic words. What magic words? I need you. In essence, that's what Will just said to you, isn't it? You know, Annie, you're so perceptive sometimes. It really scares me. Please, I scare myself. Oh, I just wish I didn't react that way to people's problems. You always will, so you might as well learn to live with it. I could just learn to sympathize instead of getting involved. Forget it, Jenny. You wouldn't have become a nun and a nurse if you had any talent for turning your back on people who are in trouble. You're going to launch into another one of your hate tirades about Daddy. I'm leaving.
Sam! Now you're blinding yourself to what's going on.
Come on, but just come out and say what's on your mind.
I just did. I told you he's going to try and ruin my relationship with Jenny.
Why? How?
All right. For one thing, he's been spying on me.
Come on, you're getting crazy.
No, oh, yeah? And why else did he come in here in the middle of the night last night, long after the place was closed, without bothering to call me first?
I'm sure he knew you. Just hang up on him.
Or else he wanted to catch me in an embarrassing situation, which is precisely what happened. Just my luck that Lana was here. Came charging in.
And, What was Lana doing here at that hour?
Just visiting. The point is, he's convinced I'm having an affair with her, so he proceeded to give me his morality lecture.
Well, why should that bother you? They never bothered you before.
Yeah, and what happens if he goes to Jenny and convinces her that I'm having an affair with Lana?
Oh, come on, Fred. He would never do that.
I'd be willing to bet he's already done it.
But why?
For the same reason that he drove our mother to her death. Because he's in love with Jenny, and he will stop at nothing to get her.
Oh, Fred, you're getting sick. You're paranoid on this subject.
What, are you trying to tell me that he doesn't love Jenny?
Well, he knows that she's involved with you. I mean, he's not going to do anything underhanded to cut you out.
Sam, you're a dreamer. And you're going to be a very disillusioned girl before long. Last man was trying. Hey, can you hold the fort for a while?
Sure.
You want to know what my gut feeling is?
I don't want to know anymore.
That he's already gone to Jenny, or called her, and made arrangements to meet her.
I'm Sweet.
swear you're the first one I ever met who can stand absolutely still and give the impression of violent movement.
Hey, do I understand you're serving hot coffee?
Absolutely.
Would there be any bacon and eggs to go with that?
If you're serious, that can be managed.
No, I'm kidding. Hey, but how about a donut?
That's okay.
Richard, why don't you learn to relax and sort of make yourself at home instead of being so shy and retiring?
As a matter of fact, I'm taking a course in shy and retiring at high school.
Come on.
I'll get it. Brad.
I talked to you.
What is it?
My father got in touch with you this morning.
Yes, he did.
Damn it, I knew he would.
Come on. Why are you so upset?
Look, because I know why he got in touch with you. Did he tell you? Did he blast you, May? What did he say?
Nothing. He didn't say anything about you.
But did he make an appointment with you to see you later?
I don't answer that.
Okay, well, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have asked. I think you ought to know something. My father and I had a knockdown, drag-out fight last night.
Sorry to hear that.
I'm pretty sure you're going to hear his side of it. I'd like you to hear mine.
I don't want to hear either side
But
of
you
it.
have to, Jenny, because it concerns
I
you.
don't want to be the subject of any more arguments between you and your father.
Suppose I told you that my father is trying to break us up.
I wouldn't believe you.
No? You better start believing it, because he made that very clear last night. That's exactly what he intends to do. Oh, and he's rationalizing it. I mean, he's putting it on the level that all he wants to do is protect you. But his goal is to break us up.
Protect me from what?
He's convinced that I am incapable of love.
I don't want to hear any more of that. That's none of my business.
All right. But I just want you to know that he is hell-bent and determined to come over here and tell you a lot of lies about me.
Your father wouldn't do that.
No?
Why would he want to lie about you?
Come on, Jenny, you know the answer to that as well as I do.
I don't, Brad. I really don't.
Because he loves you, and he wants to have you for himself.
Hey, hi, Brad. How's it going?
Fine.
Is this pretty good?
Yeah.
Brad, good morning. What brings you over?
Well, actually, I was hoping to talk to Jenny, if I may.
I have to leave for the clinic. Are you ready, Richard?
Yeah, ready? Yeah, I could drive you over
No, I
there.
have to have my car for this evening.
Well, I could pick you up.
No, Brad.
Excuse me. Hey, thanks for the bulky donuts. This is Greg.
You're welcome. Hello.
Hey, we'll see you later, huh, Brad? Let's go there, Siegel.
Well, I should
Jay's gonna let me tag along with her so I can do an eyewitness coverage of the kind of action that goes on at the free clinic.
Hey, whirlwind. Some guy at the banner wants to give you the phone number of a Mrs. Hopkins. She called twice this morning.
Yeah, Miss Hopkins.
He says she's very anxious to get in touch with you.
All right. Hello?
Yes, we have the gym and the saunas, the whole bit. Tennis courts, yeah, instructors, great instructors. Good, well listen, just come by anytime you like and, check out the place, see what you think. Okay, thank you for calling. Bye-bye. How do you know that?
I stopped by to see her.
Did he tell her that you guys had a fight?
Not yet. But why the hell else would he go and call her first thing in the morning?
Oh.
Now, oh is right. Now try telling me how paranoid I am, huh?
Well, okay, so what did he say? What did they talk about?
I didn't press her because she was feeling very uptight, but I can't imagine why the hell else he would want to see her unless it was to lay it on her in person.
Did she agree to see him?
I'm not sure. Probably, knowing Jenny, yeah.
Well, it's not rare because she told me that she was working at the clinic all day.
Yeah, so?
So aren't you going to see her tonight?
No, she's going off to one of our classical concerts. That's where Jenny and I part company, so what's your point?
I don't know. So I guess Dad can't tell her today, right? I mean, she's busy all day.
Well, what's to stop you from seeing her at the concert?
Look, Brad, there could have been a lot of different reasons that he had to call her first thing in the morning.
Sam, you're making excuses for him.
I am not. I just love him, and I believe in him, and I want him to stay that way.
Hey, you're going to get hit a lot harder when you find out the truth. About my credibility. But as I told your landlady, the personnel guy was out sick for a couple of days.
You told Miss Hopkins that? When?
He called me at the Banner to check things out. Presumably to find out whether or not she'd be able to collect her rent money or not.
She'll get her money when I get a job.
Well, look, the personnel guy will be back in a couple of days. I'm sure the job will come through for you, so... In the meantime, let me advance you the rent money so you can get the landlady off your name.
Oh, no. I ain't gonna be beholden to no man.
No strength. Why are you so suspicious of everybody?
No, thank you. I reckon I'll have a job before this day's over.
Oh, where? Doing what?
Pete's Palace. Put an ad in for girl dancers.
Oh, Pete's sake, Becky, forget it.
I can dance near as good as I play guitar and sing.
Oh, but they don't do that kind of dancing at Pete's Palace. It's a topless place.
What?
Oh, Becky Lee Hunt, where have they been hiding you? Look, just take my word for it. It's a cheap gin mill on the wrong side of the tracks with a very unsavory reputation.
I don't care if it ain't fancy.
Fancy is a dive.
It don't make no never mind to me.
You're talking nonsense.
Oh, yeah? You with your big words and your fancy manners. Who the hell cares about you anyway? I used to sing at places like this back home.
Vicky, they're not asking you to sing, stupid. They're asking you to
Don't
sing...
you call me stupid or I'll knock you on the
I'm
face.
sorry, I didn't mean that. What I'm trying to say is they're hiring you to dance, not to sing.
Well, I know that. Isn't that what it says in the ad? Didn't I tell you I was going to hire out as a dancer? What does that mean?
Oh, I don't believe this one.
Goodbye.
There's no way I'm going to let you apply for that job.
Who put you in charge of my life?
Well, I've got to admit, that's a very good question.
Yeah, it's got a darn good answer, too, Mr. Abbott. Ain't nobody put you in charge of my life.
True. However,
Nothing.
I think it's becoming rapidly apparent that somebody should be put in charge, because you certainly aren't.
Nobody runs my life but me.
Well, I guess what I'm trying to suggest is you're not doing a first-rate job of it.
I'm doing it the way I want it done.
A lousy rented room that you can't pay the rent for, is that the way you want it done?
The rent will get paid. You get off my back.
Well, I'm not going to have you paid. I'm not going to let you pay it by being a topless dancer.
Oh, you won't let me.
That's right.
You got a lot of nerve.
Yeah, you've got some naivete.
Half the time, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm talking about. A topless dancer is a girl who gets up in a bar, jumps up and down, with nothing, no clothes on top.
Huh?
Yeah, huh?
You're making that up.
Why? Now, you give me one good reason why I'd make up something like that.
Well, I don't know why. All I know is from the minute I met you, you've been trying to run my life.
Yeah, you are the most exasperating girl I've ever met.
I ain't a girl.
Oh, heaven help us. On top of everything else, she's a down-home woman's liver.
Look, do you want to get out of my way, or do you want me to kick you out of there?
That's big boy. I'm not trying to run your life.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. Because the only time I ever been in trouble is when other people mess me up.
A lot of troubles, big?
Biggest and the worst.
What kind of troubles?
They're all over with. Forget them.
I don't believe that.
Who cares what you believe?
I think your troubles have something to do with the idea that you're so afraid of cops and reporters.
Look, I'll find you to get out of my way and
You
stop
want to know
wasting
my
my
hunch,
time.
huh?
Look,
My
you're
hunch.
making me late.
My hunch. There's something very mysterious and intriguing about the reasons you came to Lambview.
Well, you just get it wrong.
Yeah, well, I'll be willing to bet money on that.
Oh, good. Well, you bet with yourself, because I ain't got no money to bet with.
Okay, I'll bet with myself that you're a real mystery lady.
Well, the only mystery I can see is why you keep coming around here when I don't want no part of you.
I'm a very good investigator. When I get interested in something,
Oh, look, will you just get
and I'm
lost?
very interested in you. And curious as hell as to know why you're so frightened and scrappy all the time.
I ain't scared of nobody. And I was born scrappy, so just get the hell out of my way, and you let me go get myself a job.
Oh, not if these fellas, I'm not, damn it.
Oh, man, am I glad I could reach you.
What's up, Sam?
Look, can we talk, or is Mrs. Lloyd around?
Well, it so happens she's not around, but it wouldn't make any difference if she was.
Okay, I was just wondering if you could do me a favor.
Name it. If I can do it, it's done.
Okay, well, there's some place I have to go, and I have to go tonight. And I was just wondering if you were free and if you could take me.
You call that a favor?
Are you free?
Well, I don't know. I'll have to check my date. Of course I'm free. Where are we going?
Well, I tried to get tickets to the concert, but they were sold out.
Concert. I heard you right.
You said a concert.
I know, far out, right?
Oh, yeah. What trip are you on, buddy?
Listen, a little culture wouldn't hurt you either.
Hey, look, the concert is no more your scene than it is mine. So tell me what's going on, will you?
Well, it's something a little devious, and I'm not very proud of it.
All right. Tell Uncle Marco all about it.
Uncle Marco, I love that.
Sounds nice and safe, doesn't it?
But we all know. It's not.
No, what's not? Not really.
Maybe we don't know everything, but we do know that Uncle Marco is not safe.
Anytime you want to know everything, you just whistle to him. You're pretty brave over the phone, aren't you?
A lot braver than I am in person.
Yeah, well, you'll surprise yourself one of these days.
So, Marco, will you go with me?
Sure, if you tell me what it is that's so devious about this evening.
Well, I want to hang around a certain place so that I can prove to my brother that he's wrong about something.
I suppose you know you're confusing me more by the second.
Look, I can't explain it, okay? But, look, I know that I'm going to be late and I need an escort.
Yours truly.
Yeah, if you're willing.
Well, Well, I let you call all the shots so far, haven't I?
Do I know everything you mean by that?
My dear, that simply means that I'm willing to do anything you want me to do.
Okay. And have a nice dinner. And I'll see you later. Bye-bye. I was just talking to Ben.
That's exciting news.
I think you might be interested to know that he's having dinner with some doctor friends tonight.
Why would I be interested in knowing that?
Because, my dear friend, that he has dinner with doctors. And he can't very well go to the concert with Jenny, can he?
Chances are he's already seen Jenny.
Jenny spends a clinic all day, Brad. Come on.
All right, what's the point you're trying to make, Sam? That I'm wrong?
Oh, it sure looks that way.
All it looks like to me is that Jenny has avoided the encounter so far.
Look, why can't you even consider the possibility that Daddy is not going to have this encounter?
Why did you call Jenny first thing in the morning?
Just saying, come on. Oh, lazy.
Sam? Dream your dreams. And when your shoulder to cry on, I'll be here, okay?
Is everything all right, sir?
Yes, thank you.
Would you like to order now, sir, or wait a little longer?
Well, I guess there's no point, is there? I'll just have it.
Thank you.
Could be here a few minutes, please. Of course. How about giving up on you?
Well, I walked around a little after the concert. I was debating on whether I could come here or not.
I'm glad you're here.
And I promised that I would be. Well, if it's about that argument you had with Brad, I don't want to talk about that.
When did you hear about that?
Brad came to the house this morning.
Wait, but much time, did he?
Neither did you, Brad.
That tone of voice tells me a lot.
I told Brad I didn't want to hear about that.
And you're telling me the same thing.
Yes.
I'm sorry that you feel that's necessary. I'd have thought you know me better than that.
Well, sorry, I didn't want to take the chance. I know this fight was about me, and it just killed me to know that I caused this awful rift between you and your son.
Jenny, how many times do I have to tell you? You are not the cause.
If I'm not the cause, I'm the catalyst.
May I ask you a very personal question?
It's about what Brad told me this morning in confidence.
Jenny, what kind of a guy do you think I am?
All right, I'm sorry. Two questions.
Are your feelings about Brad serious?
I don't want to hear the answer to that.
I need to know the truth.
Yes. There are times when my relationship with Brad is very serious.
Jenny, do you consider me an honorable man?
No, I do.
Then you won't misinterpret what I'm about to say.
I'll try not to.
Brad is incapable of making you happy.
I don't like that you're doing this. Some of my happiest moments have been with Brad. I find him very kind and very gentle, and very much in